Recently, I asked you guys to submit your own weird food combinations, and you have not disappointed. Oh no. I've got them here on my trusty laptop. Well, actually, I'm just going to go old school and use papyrus. I've got a few interesting facts from what you guys sent, but let's start with the first one. Weetabix and butter. Yep, so Weetabix breakfast cereal, which is stereotypical for no matter how much milk you pour on it, it all just gets absorbed, but apparently you have this dry. So I'll do this for each one. Instead of Weetabix and butter, which was actually submitted 5 times, I must have lived under a rock all my life. I could have had a peanut butter, bacon and egg burger, and I saw that, I thought, that's blooming nice. So Weetabix and butter all had similar answers like this. Mum used to feed us it as kids, just as a snack. I suppose it's going to be like a toast, isn't it? Very crunchy. Oh, that's all right. Have I just discovered that like Weetabix is basically like a wheat cracker, like another version that you'd find in the cracker aisle? Wow, what a great start. If you're wondering what the most popular submission was, cheese was suggested 24% of the entire submissions, peanut butter 21%, the term sandwich 20%, and because sandwich isn't technically an ingredient, the one after that was banana at 16%. The top answer for coming up with a weird food combo was actually pregnancy cravings. The second one was just pure boredom and just wanted to experiment, which is, I think we've all been there. And the third one was what they could generally find in the house. Right, let's try the second one. So the next one, I could have gone for soft boiled egg on spaghetti bolognese. That sounds really nice. Thanks for that suggestion. But instead we've got something that sounds equally fairly interesting and quite nice. Watermelon and white bread. Now, I don't really like melons. I think watermelon's probably my favorite to try. This was submitted from someone in Bulgaria. You just bite one, then bite the other and chew them together. It's just strangely nice. I discovered it from my grandma. I'm gonna have to go for some quite big bites. In fact, shall I just put it together like this? Here we go. I feel like I'm like eating a massive sugar cube like a horse. Oh. Ah, I kind of get why you would like it. Ooh. Oh, I don't like that. That's a bit weird. It kind of makes it into like a watermelon chewing gum and the bread just gets more and more thicker and just doesn't go away. In fact, I'm just left with pieces of bread in my mouth now. Yeah, that's an interesting one. The final taste is bread, so that's okay, but it did make the watermelon savory and yeah, I don't know if I like that one, sorry. It was okay. That was a bit odd. Here are 2 very well-known things, one of which I love, the other one I hate. This is Stroop Waffles with Marmite. This was actually submitted by 2 different people. Surprisingly, neither of them were from the Netherlands. I love a Stroop waffle. We recently went to Amsterdam, had fresh, massive jumbo ones. So good. But obviously they're like a waffle with a caramel band in the middle. Marmite, yeast extract. So extremely salty, extremely tart. The absolute polar contrast to this. Sweet and salty. Stroop waffles are too sweet. I agree with that, they are very sweet. It needs a bit of salty contrast. One of them did actually put just a thin layer, not too much. I think sometimes even a thin layer of Marmite would even make the sea be like, ooh, it's a bit salty. Whoa. Oh, that is nearly making my eyes water. The final dominant flavour is the sweetness from the caramel and the waffle, but the initial hit, oh, I don't know, that's too much. Oh, no. It's like I've taken a Stroop waffle and stuck an anchovy or dunk it in the ocean, like really enhanced salt. And actually, anchovies in a Stroop waffle was not suggested, thank goodness. I mean, I guess the ultimate would be to sandwich it together like that. Double the sugar up and double the Marmite. Oh, no, don't like that one, sorry. Oh my gosh, I can't get it out of my mouth because it just clings. Oh. Next up is some donuts with hummus. I absolutely love both of these things, not together. I've never thought of this before. These are slightly sweetened ones. I looked at like going all out, getting some chocolate glazed or stuffed ones, but I thought plain is probably best. Instead of this, McDonald's fries dunked in their milkshake was submitted a couple of times and I've actually tried that and that is good. But I'm kind of expecting this to be all right. And the reason for it was I just dipped a donut in hummus and realised it was delicious. Okay. I think this will be interesting because it's not going to be, it's quite smooth, isn't it? Chickpeas. Why does that smell like cold chips? Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, that just slid down. It's kind of like the opposite to the Stroop waffle where the sugar was the first hit, but then the chickpea kind of just like grabbed the dough and went, no, we're going savoury. It was a little bit like what happened with the watermelon and the bread. It sounds like a children's novel. Oh, and then the sweet, I think I had more sweet on that. I had less hummus. Oh, then that sort of worked. I think it's all about getting the balance right with how much you put on. Oh, wow. Isn't that weird? I've gone from sort of like hating that, but once you've found that sweet spot of the right ratio, it's actually really nice. Obviously not the most healthiest thing, but it is like putting that on a sweet cracker. That's great. That is actually really nice. I like it. I might have a cheeky one now off camera. Next up, porridge or oatmeal with hot dogs in it. Yep, that's exactly what it is, and apparently it either works whole or chopped. Surprisingly, this was only suggested once. And this is a pot of cinnamon. It said add cinnamon if you like it. I've just put hot dogs in porridge. Of course I'm going to chuck cinnamon in. I don't mind. We've gone this far. But I might try it with and without. Now, instead of this, I could have had a bougie BLT. Toasted bread, mayo, bacon, lettuce, tomato, fried egg, and guacamole. You can also add hot sauce or sauteed peppers and onions too. That sounds amazing right now. Why does that work? Wow. It's a savoury porridge with a delicate smokiness from the hot dog. I don't know what cinnamon's going to do to it. Just a little shimmy on like that. Wow. Bizarrely, the cinnamon has somehow pulled out a very mild saltiness from the hot dog. And if there's one thing you don't want to look at, it is the ingredients build-up and the nutritional content of hot dogs generally. So I'm going to try it again, why not? Yeah, straight away. A little bit like the bread, because the porridge was just made with milk, it's just a blank canvas vessel for it to sit on, and I genuinely, I'm not going to have that for breakfast because it'll freak my family out, but there's something in that. This is where I say something like this and we find out like it's actually a staple in some random state in America or somewhere in the world, but that's good. That is probably my favourite so far, and there's some weird ones coming up. I really like that. Oh my word. Damn, I'm feeling okay at the moment. I mean, it's fair to say we've had some ups and downs already. Some of them actually caught me out and been, oh, that's quite nice. And others a bit, never again. In fact, I mentioned at the start of the video, peanut butter was one of the most popular ingredients. I'm doing 2 extra bonus weird food combos at the end of this video for Patreon for supporting the channel. I've also done a follow-up video to this one with Stuart Ashen already. We picked some more from the list, so look out for that. You'll see that one after this one in a few weeks. So what have we got here? We have got ketchup and milk. Instead of this, I could have had mashed potato on a pizza, which I thought sounded amazing. Ketchup and milk with a little dash as a drink. I just had a weird craving for it once, and I've had it at least once a week ever since. It's absolutely delicious. I've not been given the ratios to try. Oh my word. So I'm gonna go for like, that's probably 1.5 teaspoons there. Semi-skim milk, maybe I should have gone for full fat. I'm not trying to give it excuses already, but it has slightly changed color. Okay. Let's try it. Oh gosh, no, that smells like a ketchup bottle. This is going to be awful. Oh, what the heck is that? That is so unusual. It is sweet. At first you get the tart of the tomato. Oh, that first bit. And then the sweetness comes in, but it's still like this overriding taste of ketchup. I'm sorry, I really don't like that. I've got all this ketchup up, so I might as well see if I put a bit more in, if I can make it a bit more dominant. Actually, no, I didn't want to make it more dominant. I want more milk. What? What? That tastes nicer. It tastes like a gone-off strawberry yogurt. So it's actually like gone from being horrendous to semi-horrendous. I didn't think I was going to like that one, to be honest, but hey, we're giving it a go, aren't we? Because that's what I'm trying to discover today. There might be something that I'm like, do you know what? I actually now like that because I mixed it with milk. I've always liked ketchup, so that's a terrible example. Oh, I think I got a lump of ketchup then. I'm really, really not looking forward to doing this next one. This is a tin of mushy peas. Just cannot stand the smell, the texture, even the type of pea. Oh my word. For me, oh my gosh, it's all congealed. Oh, that is absolute nightmare fuel. And I had 2 combos sent in that I was like, well, why don't we double it up? We're going to the effort of trying this. Let's see if one of them I'll like. With our mushy peas, we are going to mix them with mint sauce and also salad cream, 2 separate entries. So, mushy peas and mint sauce. I love mint sauce. I love peas and mint sauce. Amazing combo. I grew up in Nottingham, which is a classic from Goose Fair, whatever that is. Since moving away, people look at me weird, so it appears to be a Nottingham thing. Mushy peas and salad cream. Tastes nice and used to be addicted to salad cream. I absolutely detest salad cream. I'm not sure why. I feel like I've never made it from scratch, but I love mayonnaise and salad cream just feels like mayonnaise's angry stepbrother or something like that. It's like, ugh. But to be fair, out of all of it, oh my word, I'm not going to have that much. Mushy peas is by far the worst thing, but I've not had salad cream in like years because I've not liked it. And since I've done so many videos like tasting weird and interesting foods and opening my mind, I do find that my taste buds have changed. I've mentioned that before and a lot of you guys agree with me that yours have changed too. So with that in mind, oh, I still don't like those. But when we mix it with salad cream, oh, no, no, no. Oh, it did mask the mushy pea flavour. It did heighten it, but then the salad cream just took over it, and I still don't like salad cream. That's the conclusion right there. However, mint sauce. I went through a phase of putting mint sauce on everything. Oh, that tastes... I'm squinting. It tastes good. It tastes alright, actually, because the mint is such a dominant, strong flavour. But it's still just that texture of the mush. So out of the two there, mint sauce, that's just my personal thing. Some of you guys will probably love the salad cream, and look at the difference in that. The salad cream thing's doing weird stuff. Oh my gosh. Instead of that, someone submitted, it's probably my mum feeling sorry for me, popcorn and M&Ms. Or beef jerky dipped in Nutella. Both of those would be lovely, like really nice. Especially the Nutella, and there was a lot of things with Nutella and also chocolate, dunking it in chocolate. It cloaks nearly every flavour. And no, I'm not trying it with mushy peas today. But if you are enjoying this concept, maybe I'll create a brand new Google form so it gives other people a chance to submit their entries for a follow-up potentially. But I had so many entries, like I said, I could probably start a weird food combo spin-off channel. But I found it like really interesting and interactive to find out what everyone was suggesting, so thank you so much if you did send one in. I forgot about this one. I could have had cereal and coffee, but no, we have gone for this. Banana cut lengthways with cheese on top, heated in the microwave, and then put paprika on. So yes, that is a banana that I've cut a little wedge out of, got grated cheddar cheese, and that is a pot of paprika that I feel very sorry for. Apparently it tastes surprisingly good, and this was discovered because the person was hungry and they didn't really have anything else in the house, so just kind of made this concoction. Good luck, my friend. A little paprika on there, a little dusting like that. Are we gonna get some sort of cheese pool? Ah, that's hot. Damn, that's hot. Yes. Right, let's go for a big bit here. Tastes like the inside of a jacket potato, like fluffy and warm and absolutely disgusting. Oh my gosh. That is awful. I think I would have preferred it if it was properly cold. If that cools down, yeah, I'm going to put that over there, but I'm not hopeful about that. I think I might like this next one though. On the screen, you're looking right now at a pile of Scotch Pancakes and Pepperami. Pepperami is like a well-known brand of like small salami sticks, I guess. It's kind of like 10% meat. So a little bit of salt, a little bit of tang, whereas a Scotch pancake is kind of like a mellow mini pancake, really. Scotch pancakes and Pepperami. It does need to be Pepperami because you wrap the Pepperami with pancakes, 2 or 3 per Pepperami. They're opposites. Salami is hard and salty, pancakes are soft and sweet. I like both and just thought I'd give it a go. They meld. They meld. I don't meld that often. So well together, and especially with the Pepperami being wrapped, it gets a sweet note first before the salty kick. Oh wow, they just kind of snap. So I think I am going to have to meld, which is, any sort of dough can do this. I think they do. I've not had one of these in a long time, but I think they do sell in some like garages, certainly. I always get like random, like, especially in the UK here, but it's probably in other countries too, but you tend to get like random snacks in garages that you don't find anywhere. Ugh. Mine isn't like melding. I'm not enjoying the melding process, sorry. Right, I think this is gonna be all right. Hard, very chewy. Ooh. I was about to say, I don't hate that at all. It feels like I'm eating like a cake with meat in it. Well, I sort of am. But then there was this last little wave of pepperami at the end going, so long! That's okay. It is definitely no hot dog porridge, but it works. And as an alternative to that, someone sent in a pepperoni pizza with maple syrup baked in. And it specifies a light drizzle, not drenched. That sounds absolutely brilliant. I would love that. But hopefully you can see why I went for something like this instead, because that's pretty quirky. Right, this is the last one, and it might be the last one for a reason. So this right here, oh hang on, the banana, it has cooled down. Let's see if that is any better. So the cheese will still be melted, but cold melted, kind of like leftover party pizza. That is so much better. You're getting a bit of the sweetness from the banana there. The cheese is kind of neutralized, and the paprika stood out then. Isn't that crazy how we just kind of like left it there? The cheese has calmed down. The banana wasn't piping hot, but it was still warm, which kind of gave it slightly more moisture, so it's kind of mellowed now and rested. I actually don't mind that now. So yeah, this is the last one. Christmas cake with cheese. Now you guys are nuts because this was submitted 4 times. There's a little group of you like the Weetabix and Butter folks. When I saw that submitted, I was thinking, okay, this is popular. I better try it. Christmas cake, my favorite part of a Christmas cake is the icing. I detest marzipan. I've never liked it. And the fruitcake base, I hate fruitcakes. I don't mind what's in a fruitcake, but when they combine to make fruitcake, I don't like fruitcake. And this is just cold cheese. I'm not allowed to melt it. One story I was given here was my nan made us a Christmas cake one year as a gift. Usually I'd eat it as is or with a bit of butter. Ooh. Does everyone eat cake with butter? Am I just like, is this a new thing? But she mentioned Grandad likes it best with a slice of cheese. Strong cheese, in brackets, sorry Barry, well this is mature cheddar slice. I was quite bewildered but also curious. So I gave it a try and now it's the only way I eat it now. Perhaps it's not that unusual, why do I want to sing Tom Jones then? But I'd not heard of this combo before. But as I mull this over, my other alternative was
an egg fried with sriracha sauce instead of oil on top with a bit of salt. Put your sriracha egg in a toasted sandwich with butter and honey on both sides. Enjoy.
Barry. I really, really wish I did that now. But we've come this far. And for the folks on Patreon, please stay tuned because we do a peanut butter brown sauce sandwich and cucumber mixed with sugar, which apparently tastes like watermelon. And consider becoming a patron if you wish to support the running costs of the channel. Massively appreciated. Let's cheese Christmas cake right now. Oh, that is so strong. That is a mature, I picked out mature, all right? Do you put it as like a cheese icing marzipan hybrid like that? Oh my word. But that is a slab of cake. Do you know what? I'm going to be fair to it. I'm going to take quite a chunk of that off. I don't even think I'd get my mouth around that amount of fruitcake. Here we go. Oh, no. What is wrong with you people? Oh, the cheese. That's so strong. Oh. It mellowed out. The sugar has now come in. And now it's tasting like really granular. I'm tasting every piece of that marzipan and that icing. Oh, no. Maybe, crikey, it's the smell of that. If it was a milder cheese and I melted it like we just seen with the banana, it would just be sweet. If it was mozzarella, I 100% could do it. Because mozzarella to me isn't really cheese. It's like a marshmallow cheese. It's so mild, it might as well not be there. But could you imagine that, like drenched and cloaked on top of the white icing? So you've got the mozzarella, the white mozzarella binding around that. Sorry, I went off on a tangent then. Well, that is them all done. What an adventure. I mean, that's why I put it last. I was like, yeah, I'm probably going to hate that, so I want to finish the video. Ketchup and milk, mushy peas and salad cream, and this were probably the 3 that I hated. Weetabix and butter. Oh, the donuts dipped in the hummus. That was good. I like that. But for me, the real surprise was the cinnamon-topped hot dog porridge. I don't know why I like that. The cinnamon drew out even more flavour and really enhanced it, but a savoury porridge. There's actually a recipe by Heston Blumenthal, a snail porridge. I've never tried that. I might try and make that homemade. I don't know if any of you have tried it, but thanks for watching, folks. I've got a massive taste test playlist here on the channel, so if you like videos like this, don't forget to check it out. Thank you so much for getting involved and submitting your entries. I'll probably do a follow-up with a brand new spreadsheet, so if you've missed that one, you can have a go again. See you later. And yeah, try the porridge, not so much this. What? Although my porridge is kind of set now. It's so weird. How did they even stumble upon that?